if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup! The Bravado
not making the top 10 in the All-Star voting for Angel Reese. Yes, it's possible that the cosmos is truly glitching. Did her jump shot take the votes with it, or did the people lose their minds? In any case, Twitter is in ruins. Group conversations are blazing, and somewhere a hype train just went off course. Hold on tight. We're dissecting the drama around the vote. The silent shade and the reason why Angel may be a star in attitude, but not in votes, let the mayhem start.
The cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism.
It's not shocking that Angel Reese didn't even make the top 10 in the WNBA All-Star polls. It's essentially the storyline twist that everyone anticipated. It's similar to seeing a movie in which the antagonist hangs from a helicopter and delivers a 5-minute monologue. You devour your popcorn with wide eyes, even though you know what's going to happen next. The idea that anyone anticipated her making it in was a true bombshell.
The reason why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting? Because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that. Not even Caitlin Clark, which we know that is the reason why we watch the WNBA. But you never hear Caitlin Clark say, I am the reason why we are watching the WNBA. LeBron James came into the league. You know what they nicknamed him? They nicknamed him the King. He didn't give himself that nickname. They proclaimed him to be the next one. And what's crazy is in the beginning of LeBron James' career, they said he was too nice. They say he wasn't cocky enough. There's a thing that we love about great athletes. It's called humility. It's a modest or low view of one's importance.
Let's be truthful here. She has had a more difficult season start than a gym floor burn. This season, Angel Reese's unpredictability has been the one constant. You would assume that someone's highlight tape, which appears more like interpretive dance than athletic strategy, was a blooper collection of missed layups, mid-range bricks, and defense. It's the kind of performance that would prompt a coach to simultaneously grab a stress ball and their blood pressure medication. Is
garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a 3-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made a 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Terrible game. Minus 25. Man, the Sky, bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all like the punching bag between the Sky and the Connecticut Sun.
Additionally, the votes, yes, the votes were truthful. The silence was louder than her stat line when the votes were counted, and her name wasn't among the top 10. Not even a place of sympathy, no. Your hustling placement is fantastic. Nothing but absence, as if she vanished from all-star significance. People were astonished, though, as though her fame would be derived just from her vibes.
Now, guys, y'all saw what happened with Angel Reese. It took her 36 minutes to get it. And as soon as she got it, all these records, right? And why can't I celebrate it? The night before, she was just crashing out on social media, talking about all the fans who hate her because she cute, hate her because of her rebound. And then what got to her was the whole me bounds thing, where people are saying that most of her rebounds come off of her shots. Y'all, if y'all watch this channel, y'all have probably seen, you know, her social media take on that night before the game.
This is identical. Just previous season, Angel Reese claimed to be the main attraction for women's basketball fans. She was more than just a WNBA player. She played for the WNBA. She didn't intend to join the league since she thought it would catch up to her, but reality had other ideas. As soon as the season began, it became evident that drawing attention to the sport is meaningless when those viewers are watching you play 2 for $11 on national television. If people were actually paying attention to the sport because of Angel Reese, they are now peeking through their fingers as if it were a horror film. Fans watch each game as if it were a suspenseful movie, waiting for her to ultimately lose it. Warning, there is still waiting. There's also the irony, because others were out here securing their place while she was busy campaigning as the league's face. For example, Caitlin Clark was hit, shoved, bumped, fouled, and still managed to appear as though she was playing chess while everyone else was performing TikTok dances. However, Angel appears to be still buffering.
And in simple, you'll get a response. And oh, what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch the WNBA at all. Okay, so already this is not trending good. Caitlin Clark is out. Angel Reese is playing. Tickets for the game, $3. Okay, that's a joke they run on the Clippers a lot of times. That doesn't really get to me. Angel Reese pulling up the games like it's New York Fashion Week. Oh, this is what she wore to the game. Not mad at that. Everybody has seen Debo Samuel show up to games and play well, and also not play so well. So I'm still a little torn. I don't know what happened. Then I see this, leaving with 4 points and 2 rebounds.
She came into the league with more headlines than the presidential primaries and pyrotechnics confetti, but those stories now resemble obituaries for publicity. She lost sight of the fact that being a pro entails more than just wearing sunglasses and going viral for the occasional stare down somewhere in the midst of the glitz and glamour. It indicates rebounding, helps to block real buckets. The content she hasn't been delivering is what fans vote for. Numbers don't lie. Therefore, let's talk about them. Angel's stat sheet undoubtedly reveals a heartbreaking tale. So low are field goal percentages that they require a step stool. She has more turnovers and assists and rebounds. As if she were allergic to the ball, she has been boxed out lately, even though she is meant to be the queen of suffering. It's like seeing someone attempt algebra while wearing oven mitts, and the spectators were prepared. They arrived with social media crew and promoted her as if she were Lisa Leslie's second coming. However, even the most naive superfans had to narrow their eyes to the top 10 when the votes were cast, and she was unable to even break into the top 15. You would think that for her effort or the one occasion she looked down on Caitlin Clark at the NCAA tournament as if she had just dropped 40, someone would have given her a sympathy vote.
Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person. I'm not talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous rebounder.
However, her season has been a hugely glamorous failure thus far, and all-star games are based on performance rather than face reactions. In addition to the drama. Oh, the drama. Naturally, the outcry, conspiracy theories, and dramatic Instagram stories accompany the all-star snub. Some people believe it's a popularity issue, as if Angel isn't one of the league's most talked about names. However, popularity isn't the issue here. Performance is, and when it comes to that, Angel has been playing as though she's still in preseason mode. She talks loudly and constantly, but let's just say that her sneakers haven't even scratched the all-star court. In fact, half of the players would assume she's bringing Gatorade if she were to enter the all-star locker room right now. Don't get it twisted. This isn't about detesting Angel Reese. Rather, it's about a player who bought into the hype before delivering the good. It's not a slight. It's just about how far her current gameplay is from all-star level. A player believed that having college connections would grant them access to the WNBA's top division for the rest of their lives. But the league awards medals based on leadership, defense, points, rebounds, and social media likes. You are aware of what all celebrities do.
So even though everybody might think you're the greatest, everybody might be so excited about your performance, you scored 40 points, you come into the press conference, you're like, I guess the shots were just falling for me. Not, oh, I'm the best and none of these motherfuckers can guard me, because they respect the game, they respect the players. The reason so many people don't like Angel Reese It's because she's self-proclaiming herself to be something that she has not done yet. She said, I am the reason why people are watching the WNBA, but it's not true. What's crazy is her fans don't even watch her game.
And at this moment, getting people to talk about Angel without bringing up basketball might be her greatest accomplishment of the season. Undoubtedly, fashion brands have an off-court presence, but All-Star isn't even close. Since the last time anyone looked, the All-Star game is a display of talent rather than a picture op. And even while her talent is savage, it hasn't exactly been lighting up the scoreboard. Therefore, the sport is kindly asking if she might bring a respectable shooting percentage with those eyes, even though she may still be bringing them to the game. Perhaps a couple double-doubles. With more bustle and less drama, Angel performance now seems more like a TikTok fad that has since subsided, while the WNBA is full of motivated, brilliant women that grind every game. The league is not a runway or a popularity contest. Who has the loudest fan base or the slickest post-game antics isn't important. Angel Reese must stop coasting on her potential and begin demonstrating why she merits being in the spotlight if she wants to be more than simply a headline.